EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Atlanta Falcons. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. Now it's going to be third down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And
intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. And the Lions are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And he searches forward for a gain of about 5. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. 10 black. Cut.
Quickly to Laporta on the RPO. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Red, cycle.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Yellow, set.
They'll look to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker.
On the double.
And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Blue strike. Let's go. Red, 38. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's taken in. It's Tez Walker. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
15 yards on the play.
A pickup there of 13. First down, Detroit.
A gain of 13 yards.
Here we go. Here we go.
1st down,
Look,
Lions.
yellow. Ready.
Now Gibbs. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
22 middle. Ready.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. And the lefty Penix on first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Second and 10. And here's Bijan. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, here is Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4.
Hurt. Panther 60. Panther 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
From the gun, it's Penix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Penix on third down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's in. Drake London. Touchdown, Falcons. Extra point attempt. Still to come. The kick is good. And the Falcons will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Ready.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Right. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On first down, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
They pick up 17 through the air. It's good for a Falcon first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end. The first quarter of play.
2nd and 9 at the Lions.
The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Now Robinson. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
A gain of 10 yards.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet. But the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, check, go, Dragon 60.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Mark him right on the 15, and the march continues. That is a first down picked up on the ground.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Atlanta. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play call just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, and that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go. Check Fury. 60 red. 60 red. Striker. 3-3.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
52.
A gain of 30. First down, Detroit.
Ready.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Billy Bowman on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Red. Here we go. Set. 10 black. Black ultra. Check.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slav. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Ready. Cut.
He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down.
Set. Ready.
Gain of 7.
Ready.
And the Lions.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment.
Here we go. Yellow. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Oates. Ready.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he will get into the end zone. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
That ties the game.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25, so right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Room to run at the 40. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Point after. Coming up here.
Extra point.
He gets it to go. And the Falcons have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Green Jack. 22 meters. Check.
Now, faking the give. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
3rd and long.
Sit, mega. Bill Green. Roster, sit.
He'll look to throw. Pass right side, going to be taken in by Walker. He's going to be brushed out very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
On the double. Here we go, set. Ready?
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. The Lions call their first timeout. Clock to stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go.
A gain of 15. First down, Detroit.
They'll look to throw again. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So I really like the decision, Mike. This is a rookie quarterback making more veteran decisions. And I think in his growth process this early on in his career, those are really good signs, because how often do we see these rookies still think they're back in college, they're the best player on the field, and they can make every throw, even if it's not there. You're not going to get away with that consistently in the NFL. Throw it away. Really nice job here by the young quarterback.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Ready?
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he's going to have the Lions first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Lions first down.
45. Watch. Cut.
Back to the air one more time. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This will be from 47 yards. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Lions will cut the lead down to 4.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the set. Down. 33. Yellow. Set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
On the double.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Watch out now. 52. Black. 95.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Lions first down.
Yards on the play.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Rail. Set. Hunt. 52. Boom.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Right. Ready. Ready. Ready.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get about 5.
He was brought down at the 26.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, here is Pettis. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. They pick up of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Here's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by DJ
It's a good
Reed.
read, but kind of he would have missed anyway. His heads. Just give me a shot. That was so bad.
A toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
His throw, left side, wants a slaw. He's got it. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Okay, ready? You, yellow. Ready. 52 blue, white blue. Red, cycle. Set.
He'll drop to throw. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
Gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
Ready, ready. 43 round. Strike. Hut.
One more time, they tried Gibbs. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Go, 10.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Bill Green. Black chop.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
On the double.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
32. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Set, Hunt.
They'll try it now with Montgomery.
Yeah, I don't think this coach has much of a choice. I think he had to go for it. A field goal doesn't help you a whole lot. They're trying to take the lead here late in the game. But what a stand by this defense coming through, keeping them out of the end zone.
A give, and here comes Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 12-yard line.
Ready. Hiking. 70 Lions.
From From the gun, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down. Throwing is Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Robinson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. To throw is Penix. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On third down, Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They're going on fourth down. It's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. And that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Another run here for Robinson. Finding space at the 15. And he will score! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. They'll come up for first and 10.
Set, cut. Red. 60 red. You're good. striker. Will Green.
They'll drop to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Jalen Walker. He gets into drop head for his first sack of the young season. They'll look to throw. Right side, that's Laporta, the tight end. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on down. On first down, it's Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Kirby Joseph on the stop.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 13-yard line.
They'll run it here with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. This one all but over. Here's third down. And here's Bijan. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Falcons. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed. And they cruised to victory.